Discretion is advised.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Like everyone, if you got Medhurst and the other guy's got Medhurst, they cancel out.
Yeah. Medhurst?
Yeah.
Above you.
Mate, what do you think about taking Vin Twin's advice about picking up Paul Medhurst?
You don't want it.
It's, I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed. Basically, I don't want to be seen.
Go Medhurst!
He's making Medhurst his captain.
Yeah, just to beat the Warren Dogs.
No, we do not talk about Medhurst ever again. I thought we made that clear last week.
No, stuff it. Medhurst is good.
Roy, it's time.
I'm Paul Medhurst from the Collingwood Footy Club. DT is alright with me. DT is alright with me. Oh yeah.
Love you,
Good on
VT.
you, VT. I love you, mate. Lovely.
DT is alright with me. DT is not alright with Vin. I'm Roy. This is Warren Dog. Warren Dog. This is Vin. And we're bringing an episode to you. It's been a very interesting week, and we'll look into why in the next couple of minutes. Warren Dog, how'd you go this week?
I had a good round. I got 19-20, which wasn't too bad for a lot of the scores that went around, but I lost by 14 points. Devastated. Coxie hunted me down.
Oh,
the big
he
Cox.
was awesome, wasn't he?
So good, which you were happy with.
I was very happy.
How'd you end up?
I don't often get to brag about having a big cox. Oh, Vin! Look at what you... Anyway, don't usually get to brag about it. I had an awful week, and thank goodness for Cox and Simo coming home yesterday afternoon. I had one donut with Kings late withdrawal, but that's no excuse for a score of 1860 or so.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Vin.
Sounds good to me.
Now, poor old Vin here, he doesn't want to say too much, and that's because just earlier this evening he held a press conference where I think he said it all, so we might cross to that one.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Hi, thanks for coming. I've called this press conference today because as of 11 AM Monday morning, I, Calvin, have resigned as coach from Team Calvinator. After 3 years as head coach and much discussion with ROY-WARNIE on MSN, I feel it's my time to step aside. Now, I will be taking some questions at this time. Yes, Roy.
G'day, mate. Just wondering, at what stage did you feel you lost the faith of your players?
A lot. It's been a long year for me, and it pretty much it hit me last week when Richo wouldn't get on the plane to come to Western Australia, but they've just let me down all year. It's terrible.
Thanks.
Will you continue to do Calvin's captains?
At this stage, yes. At this stage, I will be doing Calvin's captains, but
And Vin.
Yeah.
Apparently there's been a bit of a falling out with some of your senior players. Can you name some names here and what's happened?
geez, I don't want to drop too many names here, but Richo, he's one. He's even though I haven't been getting along the last couple of weeks, he hasn't been playing. Nathan Jones, man, I just hate him. And just a few other, Peter Burgoyne and all those guys, and Michael Johnson, the guys that don't even turn up week to week, just they don't train.
Have you considered or been approached already for any assistant roles for the remainder of the year?
Yeah, look, what I've done is I've actually sent out a few applications. I've sent one out to Destroy. I've also applied to be coach of Collingwood with Jonathan, but they probably won't want me.
And Vin,
Yep.
Vin, you made the final last year against the Warren Dogs.
Yep.
And how's it come to this? That the fact is that you're probably going to finish bottom two.
Bottom two, eh? Geez, I didn't even know it was that bad. But my team last year, it's pretty much the same players, dog, to tell you the truth. It's just this year, they're just lazy. They're just lazy pricks. And another time where I thought my reign as coach was over was when Nathan Jones, he had that 16 points at half time, and he just went all downhill from there. He ended up with 7, I think he did. But that just was a turning point for me. Yes, BT.
Vin, it appears that maybe just something simple you could have done at the start of the year to help you out was to get medicine team. Why didn't you do that?
Well, why would I want Medhurst? I might as well get, well, why don't I have Medhurst? Why don't I have Ablett, Corey, all those other good players?
application, I will take that on board. I was thinking about posting his application on the website.
Look out for
and
that.
Maybe letting the viewers decide whether I should accept him as assistant coach or not.
Oh.
Just a simple yes/no poll.
Yep.
Oh, look after me too out there, guys. I've got nothing to do for the next 6 weeks.
All right, Vin. And you've been obviously handling it well.
Collecting bottles. 5 cents a bottle.
Okay, it's been a tough week with injuries and suspensions. There's some huge names out for, well, up to the next, well, it could be, we don't know, it could be the next few weeks. Is your team in particular hurt?
Yeah, I've got to find a new forward for Birdman. That's going to hurt a little bit, so Ryan O'Keefe could be coming in there. Porpy, he's going to be out for 3 or 4, I reckon, if not the rest of the season.
Mine only new injury this week was really Porpy. Well, Jake King said was injured, but I don't know about him. I'm over him anyway. Who are you leaving your new coach with, injury-wise? Anyone in particular?
Birdman.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Pleasure. Jeff White. Peter Burgoyne.
Mine?
Dennis Armfield. John McDonald.
All right, we get the point.
Jonathan Brown.
Oh, hello again. Albert Lord here, PhD DT, helping you become a better dream teamer. Today, we're looking at the 4-step process of captain selection. Step 1 begins bright and early Monday morning. First point of call, injury updates. Step 2, Wednesday afternoon, statistical advice from Calvin's captains. Wow, a fascinating read this week, Calvin. Stage 3 is taking Calvin's calculations and putting them into a formula. Formula 1, it did dog shit. Medhurst, you are not it. Formula 2, eeny meeny miny mo, don't think so deledio. And for Formula 3, my personal favourite, thank you, the random stab. Oh damn and blast, it's Bocky again. Step 4, the all-important final stage. So when it's Friday afternoon and the clock's ticking down, finish that last ale, don't worry about the hours you spent this week selecting one, just simply click on Gary Ablett. But not this week. And maybe not next week. Does anyone know when Gary Ablett's back? Okay, thanks Lordy for your ever brilliant advice. Warndog, how do you actually go about selecting your
I
captain?
pick my captains by every Wednesday night listening to Calvin. Calvin's captains. They're bloody good tips.
Yeah.
He does everything. But this week he didn't tip. Oh, I've got the number 5 back out. Old Stanton, how good was he? 174. What an absolute legend.
He's up there with me.
I didn't pick him though.
If he's your best player, then seriously.
No. See, I didn't pick him.
Oh, good. No one did.
You
did
wouldn't.
Some people, when they step in a pile of dog shit, go goo. Other people, when they see some big fat behemoth chowing into a hamburger, go goo. I tell you when I go goo, when someone from my team scores me 22 points. Brent Guerra, I'm not happy with you. And while we're on the topic, Brent, what your parents couldn't decide between Brett and Trent? You little skid mark, you get the chop. It's not even a real name.
Let's have a good week. Let's hopefully have a better weekend, Vin.
Well, hey, I'm just waiting to see what Boss says. You know,
I'm waiting to see what you guys say.